So, Coach Somoza, just tell us a little bit about the Rush program, how long it's been around, and what your growth has been like over the last few years.
Yeah, Washington Rush baseball is we've been around for 5 years now. I'm the director, head coach at U18. We started with one team at U16 5 years ago, and then now we've grown little by little. We're up to 4 teams right now, and it's fun to see. We got 11 and 12s, and so we're starting them young, which I think is the great age to start them at, and then we're working them all the way up. And then we got the older competitive kids at 18s and 16s. We're in the Seattle Elite League. It's awesome, man. Very competitive league. We play the top tourneys around, and our main focus is training. Training the mental, the physical, the emotional, the spiritual, all the battles that go on in there. That's what we're trying to train. So physical, we do tons of training. We have weightlifting that we provide for the kids. We have training for hitting. We get top-notch instructors all the way around. We hire inspirational people to speak about the spiritual sense, about the emotional side of baseball, how to deal with failure, all those things that make you a complete player in the game of life and not just baseball.
Hey, Costa, can you introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about just the atmosphere to be a part of the Rush program with your teammates and your buddies?
I'm Costa Cooper, and the Washington Rush baseball program is probably the best program I've been in. Smoza and Jake are both great coaches and know a lot about baseball. My teammates are always supportive, but we also have a lot of fun. We're always joking around, but we know when it's time to get serious and play some baseball. We have a lot of talent on this team, and it's a lot of fun to play with the Washington Rush baseball program.
So Dominic, tell us a little bit about what Rush baseball has meant to you as a young man and as an athlete.
Well, Rush baseball has helped me really move forward in life, learn everything I need to know about baseball, everything about being a man too. Really just helped me improve as a baseball player to get to that next step.
I'm Garrison Crone, and I just really love the opportunities Dan's given me to compete in every aspect, mentally and physically. He really pushes me in every aspect, defensively and offensively, and he's developed me physically everywhere, catching-wise, making sure I'm doing everything I can to go to the next level, and then offensively to make sure I have every tool to hit so I can compete at every level.
Hey, someone go ahead first, you. Get out of there.
Coach, just introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about what you guys expect from Rush baseball players.
Sure. My name is Jake Bettiger. I'm the U16 head coach here at Rush, going into my 4th year here. And we want kids that come to our program to work hard, first and foremost. We want kids coming in every day, working hard, putting in the time to get better. Kids that want to succeed, kids that want to go on to the next level. We want to try and make these dreams come true for these kids and give them the training and the tools necessary to move on.
So, Coach, when a kid's played in the Rush program, what are your goals as a staff for those kids after they leave your program?
Ultimately, the goals that they want to reach, we want to help them achieve. So if it's college ball, junior college, we want to give them hopefully the opportunity to advance and reach those goals with recruiting, getting them in front of coaches, getting them training, taking them to prospect camps if we can, bringing in advisors for them to ask questions of what they need to do to move on. Hopefully we can put as many kids at the next level as possible, but in the end, they got to put the time and the effort in, hopefully with the tools that we can give them.
Hey, Dom.
Or not.
Head first.
Watch out, Costa.
So, Coach, you said you've grown from one team, 16U teams, and now you have 5 teams or 4 teams.
Yeah.
What do you attribute the growth of the program to?
I think the growth of the program, number one, starts with organizational just belief, your core values, what you deal with, and our values are kids, number one, training them as a person, I have talked about earlier, and baseball, number 3. And I think if you focus on the player and who they are as a human, and you provide positive coaches that not only know the game of baseball, but know how to positively communicate to your kids. You do organizational functions throughout the community. You make it more than just baseball. You make it a family. And I think if you make that family, that's what makes teams grow. That's what makes organizationals grow, more than just winning or losing. Winning or losing is a byproduct of inspiring kids to be better people. And I think when you do those things, growth happens. And they tell other people, and it's contagious, and then they want to be part of something special. And I think that's what we have here at Washington Rush Baseball.